Hey everybody, it's me, Nova Nebula. Thank you for tuning in to my podcast. This is why I'm not invited. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that is hanging in there with me as I go through a massive vanilla takeover of my life. I did mention last week that it appears every single person in my bloodline is literally born in these April, May months, and to top everything off, my eggs have finally hatched. For those of you who follow me on my socials, I did mention that I have chameleons and I did breed them last year. I had a single clutch actually laid in October, and wouldn't you know, they also decided to be born in April. I have posted some photos of my babies on one of my socials, and it will definitely be starting to spread through my social media. So if you follow me on different platforms, please feel free to take a gander at my babies. Someone asked me if I actually had names for them, and right now I don't. Do I plan on naming them? Maybe. What am I going to name them? After food, obviously. What else would I name them after? If any of you actually know me and know me well, you will know that all of my pets in real life have food names because I am a huge foodie. Anyways, so what has been going on? I mean, not really much for me in kink. I definitely feel like I am becoming vanilla, slowly, painfully. I haven't heard the crack of a whip in way too long, and that really displeases me in ways that I cannot understand. For those of you who are wondering or hearing those clacking sounds in the background, that is my beloved Bun Bun. Say hi, Bunny.
Hello. Hi.
Not me just throwing the microphone in front of their face and asking her to say something, but welcome to my life. Anyways, DomCon is coming up, and I do have some super cool floor banners that are being finished up and designed that will be submitted tonight. If you see them, take pictures and then tag me in them if you have me on those social medias. For those of you who are going to DomCon, I look forward to seeing you. Don't feel afraid to come up and say hi. Just don't be a creep. Just come say hi, I don't know what I'm going to be buying, but I promise you I will be buying something. How much? I don't know. Every time I go to DomCon, I feel like my budget just goes out the window because I'll see something that's super cool that I don't have, and it must belong in my bag of toys. Other than that, what else is new? Still on the hunt for a new location, someplace that's perfect. I have really good real estate agents working with me. They know my vision. They know what I do, and I think that makes it a lot easier for finding a new location that I can basically take over and, move into. The journey has been great. Again, I have had a lot of very good prospects and lots of good places, but nothing's really stood out to me where I've absolutely had to have it. And the places that I did have my eye on, they actually, I had my real estate agent call them, and he sadly informed me that, hey, they literally just got done signing right now. So there's no rush, there's no harm, no foul. I know that something perfect and amazing is going to pop up, and I will definitely have a new place sooner than later. I also am glad to say that some of my friends came over today and had a whole conversation about what they are deciding to do at the new location. So everyone came over earlier, babe, and they're like, we've decided our jobs for the new places. I'm going to be door, they're going to be doing concession, the other one's going to be a bartender, and then they're going to be doing massages. So I want you to know, despite the fact that I do not have a venue yet, I have friends already volunteering to basically take up positions and do things. So I'm super excited about that. I am still going to be doing some giveaways because fuck it, why not, right? I found some super cute things. I'm probably going to do a couple of raffles on my Instagram, maybe on my other social media. Keep an eye out. I'll be giving some free giveaways, some free toys. As most of you know, I am a huge bingo person. Well, not just bingo. I love games. I think games are super cool. I think it's a great way to socialize, sharpen your, hand-eye coordination, meet people, learn new things. Every single game night that I've had has been a hit. But not only that, I've actually learned about games that I've never heard of before, and I've learned how to play these games. And honestly, some of them are super, super cool. Without game night at Velvet, I would have never even discovered these types of games. So I cannot wait to have another game night. But back to my original statement, I love bingo. I love all of the game prizes. I love the games where you spin. I have a wheel that you spin. I have raffles. I still have a lot of things that I was raffling off during bingo, and I definitely foresee myself basically raffling those items off or just selling them so I can relieve myself of some of the bulk items or the massive bins that I just have bingo games in for the time being. So, another thing I want to mention as well, I do a lot of donations and I do a lot of food drives. I do a lot of work with different types of shelters, homeless shelters, animal shelters, women's shelters, all of those things. And I really want to continue doing that. I'm definitely going to try to do my best to figure out a way to find a way to coordinate for dropping off different items to different locations. So if you also want to donate, that would be great. I'm actually going to go to the animal shelter at the end of this month, which is literally this week, and do a big donation drop of tons of different blankets, pillows, bedding. I did talk to some of the people at the shelter in my local area. I'm not going to say where. I almost did. I almost outed myself. But they're looking for churros. They're looking for different types of cat food. Apparently it is kitten season and they have a mass influx of kittens. If any of you are interested in donating any items, bedding, food, bowls, treats, definitely feel free to reach out and let me know so we can coordinate something and we can basically get together and figure out how I can help get these items to the shelter, or I can give you the name of the shelter and the coordinator which I work with, and you can go do a drop yourself. Other than that, I wish I had more kinky news to give you. I really don't. I did mention already that I'm getting latex in, and if I didn't, your boy's got some skills. I definitely am going to be doing some latex making on my own. I don't think that I'll be able to have anything that I've created for myself by DomCon, simply because I don't think my latex is going to be in by that time. But you never know. Anyways, take care, be safe. I know today's episode is a little bit shorter than normal, and that's, again, I am so busy with so much vanilla stuff. It's crazy. Birthdays, quinces, memoriams, anniversaries, birthdays, cousins, friends, family. It's a whole thing. Every time I think that I am free of a vanilla endeavor, if you would put it that way, I'm not. I get a phone call. I get an invite. You should absolutely go. I think it would be great to reconnect and all that stuff. So I'm definitely putting vanilla first in the next couple of weeks until all of these events are done. I thought I was safe, but even in the first few weeks of May, I have 4 May the 4th be with you birthday parties. It's crazy. Other than that, stay tuned. I will do a more kink-focused episode next time. This isn't so much an episode, more of an update. I look forward to seeing all of you. If you see me at DomCon, say hey. If not, I will see you before then. Take care. Be safe. Bye.